Here at 5 o'clock, the I-Team with new information about the fire that killed former Zappos CEO and entrepreneur Tony Hsieh. Now, investigators releasing brand new details and video tonight. The I-Team's David Charnes has been following this story and the investigation since the November fire. He's live in the newsroom now with information first reported on our 8 News Now app. David?
And Denise, investigators say that fire that killed Tony Hsieh was burning for 10 minutes before the first 911 call. Investigators saying today Hsieh was sleeping in a shed with a propane tank, blanket, and candles. 911 calls made outside the shed former Zappos CEO Tony Hsieh was in reveal a chaotic scene.
We're not getting a response from him. We're not getting a response from him. Who is he? His name's Tony.
Pictures showing the charred remains of pool equipment and a blanket covered in soot. Investigators say the fire had been burning for 10 minutes before that first call, but investigators don't know if it was intentional.
Yes.
The person barricaded himself?
Yes. Yes.
Why did they barricade themselves? They're trying to harm themselves?
I don't know.
Hsieh had retreated to the shed after a fight with his girlfriend, a longtime Zappos employee. Investigators say Hsieh was using a propane heater to stay warm and also lit candles. The temperature outside, 34 degrees. There was also evidence Hsieh was intoxicated or impaired, possibly from Whippet nitrous oxide containers found around him. Documents revealing an employee was checking on Hsieh every 10 minutes, and hours before, a candle had burned Hsieh's blanket. Fire investigators aren't sure what started the fire that eventually killed Hsieh, but say the entrepreneur liked candles.
The interviews with the witnesses said that Tony does enjoy candles, and that's been well reported. It reminds him of a simpler time in his life is what the common trend on the answers to that was.
Now, the I-Team also learning today Hsieh was traveling with a nurse who was actually staying at a nearby hotel. Investigators are still waiting for toxicology results, but say that likely won't change the cause of the fire, which they have ruled right now is undetermined. When I asked today if there was any evidence that Hsieh tried to escape that shed, investigators simply said they didn't know. Live in the newsroom, I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
David, thanks for that update. The I-Team was actually the first to report these new details on our 8newsnow.com along with inside of our app. Right now online, you can look at the timeline of events leading up to the fire, plus all of the new videos and photos that were just released today. The 8 News Now app is free and you can find it in the App Store.